If you want to adapt this presentation or one of our other presentations for your company, please contact us today. The company values good attendance at work and is committed to improving the general well-being of its employees to achieve this. Although we aim to secure regular attendance, we do not expect employees to attend when they are unwell. It's recognized by the company that from time to time staff may require to be absent from their work because of illness. The length of time lost by employees through illness must, however, be monitored to ensure that each member of staff is able to do their job effectively and without putting themselves or others at risk. It is not the intention of the company to penalize the generally sick. However, it must be recognized that an employee who is medically ill to carry out their duties may not be able to continue in their employment. Managers will consider cases of sickness on an individual basis and ensure provisions of the appropriate support, advice, and occupational health input where appropriate. However, it is recognized that in some cases, patterns of absence will be unacceptable and a formal management action will be required. Employees who become aware of that they have an illness or problem are encouraged to inform their manager at the earliest opportunity. All such requests will be dealt with speedily and compassionately as possible. All employees are expected to arrive prior to their assignment and starting time. Leaving work before the end of the day is considered absence without notice. If you fail to notify your supervisor after 2 days of consecutive absence, the company may consider this as being a resignation. The Family and Medical Leave Act allows eligible employees up to 12 weeks of unpaid job protected leave for certain family and medical reasons, which include child care after birth, care of employee's spouse, child, or parent who has serious illnesses, a serious health condition that may make the employee unable to perform their job. See the Family and Medical Leave Act for more details. The Uniform Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act also provides certain rights to persons who perform duty, voluntary or involuntary, in the uniformed services and meet certain tests. There are no federal legal requirements for sick leave. Yet our organization are entitled 8 paid sick days after 1 year of service. Non-exempt full-time employers are entitled to 1.846 hours of sick leave for each week they work of 30 hours or more. Part-time employees and non-exempt employees working less than 30 hours in a week are entitled to sick time accrual. The maximum amount of sick leave accrual is 8 days, and the unused sick leave accrual shall be forfeited. If you fail to notify your supervisor after 2 days of consecutive absence, the company may consider that you have resigned. Full-time regular employees may take up to 3 days of paid bereavement leave for death of an immediate family. The policy also includes domestic partner, step-parent, step-sibling, or stepchild. The employee must notify the supervisor of the expected dates of absence prior to taking leave, and supervisors may ask the employee to provide a certificate of death. Jury duty and court appearance is a very detailed policy. Therefore, contact your supervisor if this occurs. Employees working under a federal, state, or other funded grant are eligible for the same level of benefits as other employees, provided that the terms of the condition of the grant provide for such benefits. However, employees who work under a grant must take accrued vacation leave during the grant year earned and prior to the end of the grant period. Grant employees will not be paid for accrued vacation leave upon separation from their organization and must plan accordingly prior to departure or termination of the grant. Due to special circumstances as determined by the Human Resource Manager, employees may be granted leave without pay. Please contact the Human Resource Manager for more details. Employees may take up to 5 days of personal leave per fiscal year. Personal leave is deducted from the accumulated sick leave and requires prior approval of your immediate supervisor. Personal leave is available for you to attend necessary personal business during regularly scheduled working hours. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. each election day. If you are scheduled to be at work during that time frame, the law allows you to take up to 2 hours off to vote without losing any pay. Employees have the responsibility to make a good faith effort to report work during adverse weather. In extreme weather conditions or emergency situations, an employee is permitted and encouraged to utilize leave privileges when encountering difficulty in reporting for work or when leaving work early due to these situations. The employee should notify his or her supervisor as soon as reasonably possible of any delay in reporting to work or an inability to report to work due to adverse weather. Let's work together to develop high-impact, low-cost presentations for your organization.